Welcome back, gamers, to another Yeet Federation video. We're diving right back into the world of warfare with Rome Total War. I am playing Rome. Blackfoot is playing Nervii. We're going against Maesaesylli and Egypt. Maesaesylli is in Numidia, like northern Africa. If you guys didn't know, Nervii is a Germanic tribe. Rome and Egypt, I think you can guess where they were at. I'm not going to insult your all's intelligence. Alright, so the reason why we bring these ladders is they're faster to move up towards the artillery position. So we have Egypt right here on the front, but Maesaesylli put his artillery here in the back, which is a good idea because towards the second tier hold right here, you can turn it around and shoot into this right here. My bad, the second hold. And Blackfoot was going to do a cheeky start where he had his archer here to shoot this artillery. Don't worry about the oil at the breach if you're trying, at the gate if you're trying to burn a tower. Just sometimes you have to just take it. Yeah, this guy was breaking every tower that I was sending at him. I brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it's 11. 11 legionary cohort, 4 vigiles, that's 15, 3 archers, 1 general. I think I actually brought 12 legionary cohort. No, I didn't, because I have artillery. That's right. I have 11 legionary cohort. Nervii went he went fierce sword build. We're just checking to see if there wasn't any hidden units here. We killed off that cav pretty quickly. Well, Blackfoot did. It actually ran off. I think it's somewhere over here in this tree line. It stays alive for a little bit. We burned the towers. We're trying to get up and kill the Egyptian artillery, but he keeps breaking the ladders. Ladders are easy. The only problem with ladders is they're so easy to destroy. And what we're trying to do, we're doing a different tactic. We're going to breach here. I think one of these breach holds, I think it's this one we breach. And we push this way and this way. And we're just going to wait for Blackfoot to shoot. At the start of every battle, we usually take our time because we usually have to deal with the sally out and we don't want to rush the walls while dealing with the sally out. We kill the sally out first and then we move on. We move inside. Another way to counter a sally is you full-fledged push the walls and you try to get in as fast as you can. Do a breach and then focus on it, box up near the wall, and start pushing your reserve zone.
Tower moving! Siege towers! Now!
Blackfoot's protecting my artillery, so I'm able to move my towers up. I predominantly do the beginning of this mission where Blackfoot finishes it. Because I'm here to counter Maesaesylli, where Nervii is going to counter Egypt pretty quickly. Pretty easily. Sorry guys. So, we're trying something different because we wanted something challenging. The easiest strat for Burdigala to you new players is do a breach right here or right here. If you do it here, it's actually a pretty decent one, but you have to deal with the choke point right here. But it gives you archer angles by being able to put archers here and here, and the enemy will be forced to fall back to here, which gives you this whole opening for your units. So now you can get some army in and keep cycling the walls. Keep cycling the front line and hold them back while you get your army in. Vigile has 5 kills. Yeah. now I'm just guarding the gate, making sure nothing comes out. I.e. Cav. There is no... easiest way to tell if there's going to be a sally out is you look right here. Watch these fence lines, because if they break, that means they got a lot of things here coming out. They got Cav, because Cav cannot be thinned out. They are either a wide line or they're a column, a wide column. And they'll always break these fences, keeping your men there. Unless the guy knows what he's doing and he stacks everything up right here. But eventually when they open the gate, some Cav's going to run over and break the fence. So always pay attention to the environment. It will tell you where some people are for some nice artillery strikes. Like this fence right here. There was somebody here who ran up and broke this fence. Or there's somebody still there. I think we're both focusing on the breach. Yeah. That was a miss. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong wall too. Over. Alright, to manually use your artillery to shoot like we are, all you do is you hit your insert key on your keyboard. It's usually found in the 6 keys above your arrow keys. If you hit that, you can go in it. If you want to turn it, you hold the left Alt and right click where you want to shoot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Blackfoot was handling this Cav while I focus on the breach at the beginning. Had to get a little thumbnail right there. Alright. Let's continue this battle. Alright, Vigilators are coming through breach now. One's going to charge the slave. The others are going to hold here, if I remember right. As you can see. Let's turn the flags back on so people can actually see who's fighting and who's inside. I think I forgot about these two for the longest time. Always take formation attack off if you're going to play Rome, because what happens, as I say in every video, is your units will do a rectangle and they'll fight in this shape where, say if the unit's hitting here, these units aren't engaging but they're getting exhausted because they're technically in combat. So you want to take off formation attack. It's that little box on, like, it's the box symbol that looks like it's cut in half from angles, from diagonal. You click that, turn it off, because you don't want to attack in formation attack. It's literally the worst thing to do. Oof, that legionnaire just got hammered. Our main focus in this fight was in Egypt. After we saw his army being Egyptian infantry and Galatian swordsmen and a little thorax, we decided to put most of our focus on Maesaesylli because he does have a lot of desert legionnaires. We got some artillery strikes happening down center still. We have a legionary cohort now coming into combat. Chevron. Are all my guys Chevron? I think so. Oh, no, not all of them are. Only my reserves were, and I put my reserves in first to cut fast through all these slaves. So my legionary cohort get some decent amount of kills. Alright, if you had artillery over here, this right here is a prime target, because you'd get side shots down the whole line with artillery. I recommend don't form up like this if your enemy has artillery. Okay? I recommend is having them close to the wall, like hugging the wall so the second towers come off, and if they're being shot in the fronts by artillery, you have this little hill thing that's going to stop the artillery from hitting your men. It's going to go over your men and hit behind them, or it's going to hit the wall. Now, environment is a very big thing in this game. Legionary cohort already had 107 kills off of slaves. Slaves, regular slave infantry isn't really worth it, in my opinion. I would bring the Numidian Lights and legionary cohort. The Numidian Lights could have been outside. But now he's trying to pull me out, which I might just say screw it and charge after him. Yeah, I think I was taking archer fights while Nervii uses his ammo on infantry. 188, 189 kills off of that. 90.
At speed.
Now, I didn't overcommit. What I did is I put the line up here so that way we have the breach, so they can't hold us at breach anymore. Also, so Nervii can move his archers up, which I'm moving my men through his men right now, trying to get through up. Trying to get up. Oh, he could have killed that Nubian. Oh, he is. Oh, we're out of range.
At speed.
I want to say that was me shooting. Always, alright, so fire shot is great if the infantry is close. Now, I recommend standard shot when you're shooting at things because it's more accurate. I need to turn this guy to here. Yep. Not give him angle shots on my line. I need to straighten these guys up a little bit more because that's constituted still as a side. There we go. Now it's no longer a side shot, and now I can focus on this since now this is held off. Moving 2 more legionnaires in. No, I left him there because of this thorax sitting right there and the archers.
Double time. Red charge.
Yeah, he tried to find the gap, which he did. He found a gap. This is not a pull-through, guys. I left the gap here. I left it here on purpose to play police tactics, like riot tactics. Leave a gap, they'll force a unit through thinking that they can get the upper hand, have a unit farther back. So when they get that unit through, you sandwich that unit and you kill it. Because then it will get the penetrating, it will lose the morale and everything. And you need that. I just boxed these guys up right here to take javies, just to hold by the gate. 278 on that one Legionnaire. 74 there. 48 there. 288, 287. Honestly, this Legionnaire paid for himself with all the kills, so I just was leaving him in there. I didn't care that he was getting jabbied. That Legionnaire definitely paid for himself. I'm cleaning up the slaves over here, and now we should be able to hold this line. I think I get my archers inside settlement here soon. Now we got the Celts coming in.
Double time!
I'm looking to see where that the calf's dead or not. It doesn't look like it. I think he gets into my archers. I'm not entirely sure. $320 on that guy. Yeah, Rome is one of the best legion, best infantry factions in the game. I only was playing Rome because I haven't played Rome in I've played Rome a little bit, but not a lot, because everyone usually leaves when they see Rome on the field. But Rome on attack is okay. On defense is one of the hardest factions to beat.
In the name of Rome!
Javi? Please?
Get them! Any of them!
Thank you.
Forward! Victor!
They're trying their hardest to hold us back, but Maesaesylli is pretty much on his own over here because Egypt will not move because I have my bluff up. 47 kills on my arty. I don't think I do well with my arty on this game.
For glory!
Like, Egypt's all over here, like fully focused over here and not helping his teammate. So he's letting me and Blackfoot double team Maesaesylli because he's not moving whatsoever or sending any reinforcements to Egypt, Maesaesylli. Sorry about that, guys. It's early in the morning. We need to kill off those Nubians. I think I get my archers in to fight them here soon. Maesaesylli's arty is now shooting. He is trying to... I think he's trying to hit my men right here. It looks like he was successful. Yep, he is aiming for those units. That's fine. Let him waste all his ammo and let him be in his artillery, because now we're focused on him. Yeah, this one Legionnaire went Super Saiyan.
Double time! Take aim!
Oh yeah, I used my general to kill off that slave. There was a slave that ran outside and came back over there. I killed it with my general. Don't be afraid to use your general, by the way. If it's a unit that you know you can clean up with them for Rome, do so. Because you don't want slaves outside, because what they can do is they can come back and get into your archers. And with my ally having Gallic hunters, which are very, what's the word I would use? Squishy, I guess? Very squishy. And now I hit that whole line and pull everything back. I think I'll keep this guy alive towards the end. To the end. I'm not sure. Legionnaires fighting, front line. The Desert Legionnaires have... He's taken so many losses, it's not even funny. And now Egypt's falling back instead of sending aid to his teammate. How nice.
At the double! Pull back! Quick march!
Yep, and now we got the Nervii general coming through the front line.
Advance!
Sorry about that, guys.
Engage! Advance at speed! Back! Back now! Pull back! Break off! March double time! For glory!
Sorry about that, my dog was barking because somebody was at the door. So I put this unit here just to do the block, just in case they couldn't send reinforcements. Just in case they tried sending reinforcements. Just remember, fire beats black no matter what. Red Desert Legionnaires are great, but they can be countered by Rome pretty easily unless you're doing Javi play. And having that noble Cav general just sitting right there is really not the greatest thing to do. How do I move my archers?
Orders understood. Double time!
Oh yeah, I go and take the gate now. Do not shoot Legionnaires head on, guys. What they should have done right here is had their archers here and shooting on the sword side shot of this Legionnaire and killed him off pretty quickly, but they didn't. There's my archers coming in.
Double time! Advance at speed! Back double time! At speed!
Yep, the Syrians are now getting into settlement. The Desert Legionnaires are doing their hardest to hold, getting javied by Celts. Another fresh Legionnaire coming up. We're just trying to kill off the Legionnaires before we have to get to second tier, so it's just Egypt holding it. If you can double team your enemy because they're not supportive, do so. I'm killing off that archer right now.
Advance at speed!
We're only focusing on Egypt's archers because the slingers are easy to counter. And I don't think he brought... I think he brought the skirmishers instead of the slingers, but I'm pretty sure he didn't bring a lot.
Quick march! Happy to serve Rome!
It's because of the fight right here. This Egyptian infantry sends more down to help, I think.
Engage!
Oh yeah, he's shooting my Vigiles, which I'm 100% okay with him doing. These Vigiles will do God's work.
Advance at speed! Happy to serve Rome! Quick march!
Getting my whole army inside now. So forming up here, one guy's forming up there, and the archers are pushing up. Why did I pull him back? Yeah, Blackfoot's really good at the game. He likes to do Javi play. Always do as much as you can with Javies before you send a unit in. Again, I predominantly will save my Javies to the end to help teammates just in case we have elephants or pikes. These guys up to 203, 290. Oh yeah. Oh, they sally out over here, which I'm going in to clean up with just the Legionnaire. We're bombarding this back line. I think it's Blackfoot who's bombarding it, but as you can see, those Legionnaires are going to be hurt before we get them. There's the Numidian Skirmisher General. And there's 2 Legionnaires here. If I were to move my archers up here, I could get side shot on these lines, which I think I end up doing eventually. Oh, Legionary cohort losing to Egyptian infantry? What? No way. We gotta turn that shit around.
For glory! Double time! Advance!
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Now I'm winning.
Back! Back! Withdraw! Back! Back! Withdraw! Forward!
As you can see, I'm starting to get a little bit depleted, but we still have all this outside. Nervii.
Cut them down!
God damn, those Gallic hunters are getting good kills. That's why sword-side shots are amazing, guys. Look at that guy drop. Holy hell. of chip damage to that unit.
Stop now! Break off! At the
Ah,
double!
there's the skirmish. There's the slingers. That's why I only sent 2 depleted units over there. At the time, Blackfoot thought I sent 2 full units. He was like, "Don't sacrifice your men like that." I was sitting there laughing with him, and I was telling him it's just 250 units. They're just dead already.
At the double! Advance at speed!
At this moment, I could have pushed middle, but I was talking with Blackfoot, and he said he wanted to take the fight, so I was holding back for a reason. So these 2 people we're versing, Maesaesylli wasn't the newer player, Egypt was, so we kind of moved really slow to give them more of like a chance to help them move back and everything, because Egypt was still learning how to play, which we didn't feel like we needed to ruin the kids or the guys' freaking fun, make them hate the game. Archers are coming around to kill that slinger.
Advance at
Yeah, that's right. I engaged the front line for him, and then he cycles in. All these sword followers. There's 3 swords, not sword followers. Know that. And guerrilla swordsmen. Vigiles didn't do too bad.
engage! For glory! It's me! Find your targets!
Alright, I need to move my archers up.
Advance at
This is
speed!
one of the best spots for your archers to be, especially if the enemy isn't using their archers up on that hill. So you want to take that spot as fast as you can. My problem is if you don't want a unit to come around and hold them, it's once the unit gets here, you're trapped inside.
Quick march! Advance at speed! Pull back! At the double!
Alright, now we're coming to the ending of the last 10 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a fun battle to play. I don't think he was paying attention here. I think he was more focused on getting this slinger out alive because yeah, I just said screw it and started just running, dumping, side dumping their whole line. Just scare them off. There's only 13 men in that unit. That unit's no longer any good. That Legionnaire's about to die. Yes, shoot Galatian swordsmen, by the way. They are low on ammo, but they're low on armor, but they do pack a punch. I think they have like a 40 weapon damage hit. Yeah, 40 weapon damage. So they're hitting 40 per hit. They're great at DPS, but they are trash at getting shot. See? Already down 79 men. And that unit's dropped. I think I'm saving the rest of my ammo for his archers, the Cretans. He does have pikes. Sorry about that, guys.
Precision shot!
Drop that Royal Peltis guy a little bit.
Stop!
Alright guys, don't just sit there and take the jabbies. Charge them. Charge the units, don't let them use their jabbies. Egypt, thank you. About time. Holding here is not advised because I would recommend hold here and here. Because so you have the towers that are shooting the units that come over here.
Advance at speed!
I would have put the pikemen probably right here. Or right here so that way they couldn't wall walk.
Double time!
Checking the hill. Always check the hill because for all you know, there's chariots up there. And you don't want a chariot play this late into the game because it can be devastating in game ending.
Quick march! At speed! Double time!
Yeah, Blackfoot was telling me to move my men because he wanted the front. He still has his fierce swords coming up. I didn't think we bother pushing this side. I think we just push through here. That Cretan's almost dead. He only has 0 kills. So he has full ammo. That's why you don't save your archers to the end unless you're going to use them. Or the enemy is out of ammo. As you can see, I really don't care about the other archer shooting me, this Nubian. Because I think that archer right there he's shooting at is out of ammo. Yep. And I just let him shoot my archers when I run out of ammo. Don't be worried about losing your archers if they've already used up all their ammo. Just throw them up there and get them to shot. Let him get shot. He's wasting ammo on Syrians right now. He could be focusing on our infantry or on the fierce swords. But I know he has ammo still, I think. Got ammo there. Ammo. Ammo. Yep.
Back! Withdraw!
That sword side shot. That pike's gonna get obliterated. Let's take a look. Oh, I thought this was gonna be a lot more than that drop, but it's only 2 art. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Wow. Just wow. I didn't even notice that when I was playing. He's out of ammo there. Yep, just shooting my archers still. Wasting all that ammo. Egypt fully fell back. Like, he had a pretty good sized force back here. Mighty horse coming around. He's gonna probably kill off the Cretans. Fierce swords are not so great against. They're not really great against archers. They don't have armor, but by God, do they have the damage. 41 melee attack and 40 weapon damage base. Yeah, you're supposed to cycle those guys with a charged defense, a charged bonus of 37. Yeah, you gotta cycle charge them, guys. Cav got through into the archers now. Blackfoot just being a menace with Cav. That pike's not going to last forever. And army losses. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. We really appreciate it here at the Eat Federation. To all the current viewers and people who have been loyal so far, watching our videos and everything, thank you for everything you do. I am working again, as I said in the previous video, I'm working on getting my processor in this week. And once I do, it should work well with my graphics card, and I should be able to do 1080 in some of the AAA gameplays, whether it be horror, action, or whatever, and it won't be laggy. But again, it's going to be a little bit, guys. Alright? Well, let's look at the unit. Oh, sorry about that. We have me playing Rome with 2,550 kills. Legionary cohort did God's work. 406 on one of them. I predominantly was just getting beaten up by Maesaesylli while getting aid from Nervii. That was my fight. Then we have Nervii, played by Blackfoot, who is 26 to 92 kills. He's running 6 Celtic warriors, 4 fierce swords, 3 guerrilla warriors, 4 Gallic hunters, 1 mighty horse, 1 artillery, and 1 noble horse. So far, like when I'm looking at the Celts did great. Celts did phenomenal. Guerrillas did great too. Alright, then we go down to Maesaesylli with John Zur with 1623 kills, 2701 losses. He brought 12 desert legionnaires, 4 slaves, 2 tribal slingers, 1 Numidian raider, which is the cav that guerrilla deployed at the beginning, and the Numidian heavy skirmishers general. I would recommend you take the slaves out, get rid of maybe 3 of your legionnaires, bring 2 chariots and Numidian lights, and try for a chariot play. If you're not good with chariots, then I recommend bringing more Numidian raiders to keep people occupied on the outside, while your legionnaires take advantage of killing everything on the wall. Alright, then we have the real Martin, which he's a newer player, guys. As you can see, his army isn't the greatest. With 4 thorax swords, recommend more than just 4. Bring 7 or 8 when on defense. 3 Thoreos is perfect amount for Egypt. I would have probably brought the Carian general, the Carian axeman with large funds. He brought 2 Cretans, bring all 3. But the Cretans did well. They did well shooting unarmed archers that were depleted. You could have used some of that ammo on the fierce swords. If you guys would have just focused Nervii at the ending, I did not have enough to get through what you had. For Egyptian infantry, I don't care for Egyptian infantry, but there are some people out there who do. I would have got rid of that Nicolaitan swordsmen. I don't like bringing them because they're easily gunned down by arrows, and they're too expensive. The pikemen, if you're not going to bring 2, don't bring a pike at all. Okay? You need to have the 2. These are for archer targeting. So you put it out there, let the archers waste their dump on the pike instead of a useful unit. Other than that, he didn't do too bad. These guys did great for working together, especially Maesaesylli having a newer player on his team. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time on Yeet Federation. Yeah. Let me